Back in May 2021, I created a tutorial video on how to create custom FIGHTCADE overlays in OBS. This was done by utilizing the overlay data files feature from within the FB emulator. It also described how to create a scorecard pop-up using a script that detects file changes. Now there is a relatively new Stream Companion app in the wild that can take advantage over the FIGHTCADE overlay data files and take it to a whole new level. This companion app is called StreamerBot. StreamerBot is a streaming companion app created by Nate1280. This app can control OBS via the OBS WebSocket plugin. It allows for the creation of fully customized action sequences and execute them under certain conditions, such as chat commands, channel point redeems, and specific Twitch events. However, there is a specific feature within StreamerBot called the File Watcher. This can execute action sequences whenever a text file changes. This is a huge deal since it effectively turns the overlay data files into individual action triggers. Unlike the script method described in the previous video, this can do more than just toggle the visibility of a source. A whole lot more. It can send sequences of many different OBS commands, such as change active scene, play sounds, change streaming parameters, and even run custom C# code. To get started with StreamerBot, you will need to download the app from its website and an OBS plugin called OBS WebSocket. The download links are in the video description below. Check out Andy Lippy's video guide for an install and setup guide, as well as an overview on the basics. In this video, I'm going to explain the workings of a feature which I have implemented in my Twitch stream. I can make the Twitch category parameter change automatically according to whatever online game I am playing on FIGHTCADE. Remember that StreamerBot needs to connect to your Twitch account and permission has been granted to make changes to your stream parameters. One of the overlay data text files is called game.txt. This contains the ROM name of the game currently played in the FB emulator. For my Twitch stream, I have an action sequence that runs whenever the timestamp of this file changes. Whenever you start a new online game, the timestamp changes on this file, regardless if it's the same game back to back. In this case, the game.txt file in the file watcher is assigned to run the action select Twitch game title. Here I will explain the significant sub-actions that happen during the sequence for the purpose of this example. Read the lines from game.txt. Run a logic if command, which tests whether the contents of that text file match a particular ROM set. If there is a match, it runs a specific action sequence for that game and then break. In programming terms, the current action sequence ends here, meaning the remaining part of the select Twitch game title action does not run. This same sub-action is repeated to check for other specific games. As before, the action sequence will break if it finds a match. If it reaches the point where it has not detected a specific game, it will change the Twitch game category to retro and then break. This is effectively the catch-all category. I have a few game-specific sub-actions for the games that I play, such as Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and Tetris the Grandmaster 2. The game-specific action sequences will play a sound effect relevant to that game. Third Strike, yo, Street Fighter 3. And of course, change the Twitch category parameter to that game. To check that the Twitch category is changing correctly on your Twitch account, play an online game, or run a replay from the FIGHTCADE replay archive under that game. Then go to your Twitch stream manager, go to edit stream info, and the category should update to that specific game title. Of course, this is just a simple example of how you can use the FIGHTCADE overlay data file contents to directly control your Twitch stream. All you need to do is add the relevant files to the file watcher and then assign them a specific action that interrogates the contents of that file. Hopefully this video has given you some ideas. Remember that some of the features in FIGHTCADE, OBS and StreamerBot are subject to change from the time this video was published. StreamerBot is still in early development, so please support Nate1280 and its community by joining their Discord channel using the link in the video description. If you found this video useful, please remember to leave a like, subscribe and comment down below. You can also find me streaming on Twitch during most days of the week, so please don't forget to follow.